Look, I ain't know who Bill Burr was until I met the man. Half my married to the street without a wedding band. I done peeped that all these rappers won't be secondhand. My pop said I'd be broke and barely eat. I should've bet the man. Yeah, cause I'm way, way, way up. Long ways from the days I evade valet stores. Couldn't pay nowadays. All the cake I make us is enough to buy about 100 trucks from Mercedes. I resage Chukwueze, then my babies. Label hit be trying to sway me, pay me. Wrote the game 2020, you can see it plainly. Can't nobody play me, I kill everything innately. At the helm of the mothership of drip, you can see me leaking. Be quiet, a real speaking. Voice of God, every word I jot. Feel the spirit breathing. Best new artist, but the way I cook, very seasoned. Everything around me moving, like bachata. Usher told me do it my way. Frank Sinatra.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the San Francisco 49ers. It's a rematch of Super Bowl 47, -1 Harbaugh. The Ravens and 49ers are underway. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
When we spent our time talking to the coaches prior to the game, they emphasized that they wanted a quick start to begin things. Most of the time you think about that on the offensive side of the ball, but in this case, it's the special teams that provide that quick start.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. Purdy to throw it on first down. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Purdy now to throw. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. On first down, this is McCaffrey. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Now 2nd and 5. Back to throw, Purdy. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3. They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Almost feel sorry for the kicker here because you know he wants to go out there and contribute, but they keep saying stay on the bench. I think it's just simply a matter of a head coach saying I believe more in my guys with the football than sending you out there to kick it.
Well, he wants to make a big statement here on the opening drive, and a statement he's making now they've got it 1st and goal after that conversion. Justin Madubuike firing across the line there and planning him for a loss.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Escaping the pressure right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw.
Touchdown! Brandon Ayuk, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Moody good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And right away he lost the football. But it looked like a Raven was able to get in there, and they will indeed keep the possession. From the gun, it's Jackson. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Hill. And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. From the gun, Jackson. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Jackson. They set up the screen to Hill. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Jackson from the shotgun. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Niners are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Purdy looking to throw. Flushed out right. Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby.
He'd been having a good day so far, but I think he got a little overzealous on that one. Still young in this league. Has to learn to try not to do too much on an individual play because, as we all know, sometimes less is more. And throwing away is preferable to making the big mistake.
And a good burst there right from the start as he'll get this one out near the 35. Now Jackson on 1st down. Well, that's complete to the fullback, Ricard. So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be 2nd down. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great play there. 28 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from drawing level. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. Tucker now for the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 23. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. And here's another interception, the third of this first quarter. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. Tucker now to add the point after. And his kick is no good. It's an early miss. We'll see if that has any ramifications later here as the afternoon wears on. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
There's Purdy on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And it's picked. There he goes, left side. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. And that play just looked a little helter-skelter from the start. That's the risk as a quarterback. Once you take off with that football, you might fumble it, and he did.
And he was going for the reward, which is gaining yardage, breaking down a defense. But you're right about the risk. Always lurking out there. Someone's always trying to get to the football. Try to find a place to cover up and slide and protect what you've earned.
Right back to Mitchell here. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. With a heavy set out there, 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Jackson now. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Oh, they'll let Andrews try to run. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Mark Andrews taking it in from a yard out. And the Ravens add 6 to their lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to an even 20. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside, as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
They go play action here. Purdy. Open man is Juwan Jennings. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 15 yards there for number 15.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run with McCaffrey, and he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
Second and goal from the 1. McCaffrey will get into the end zone for a 49er touchdown. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. Oh, he tried to fit it in back over the middle, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Another run with McCaffrey on second down. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 121 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. Eluding the pressure right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. On second down, McCaffrey. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. Dancing to his left. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 14. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Throwing here, Purdy. Escaping the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Purdy sets up to throw again. Flushed out right. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. So Purdy off and Moody on for the 49er field goal. And his kick is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. Well, still some climbing left to do to get back to even, but forcing a turnover and getting the field goal there, that's a small step toward erasing the early deficit.
Absolutely. That interception field goal, that's the beginning of what they hope will be several steps towards erasing that deficit and building a lead of their own by the time this game is over.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me,
and Andrews lost the football. And this is going to be 49er football. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Purdy. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
And the Niners are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Niners are back within a score. McCaffrey, he'll try to run it in. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words...
Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward.
A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
160 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. On first down, Purdy. That's into the hands of Dwelly. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. Now Purdy. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. A 3-yard loss. Fourth down now. So now on comes the field goal unit. And wow, this is no ordinary try here. And this won't get there. Won't be on line either. It's no good. Off to the right. And this will remain a 5-point game.
And this is a commentary on today's kickers and just how good they are that a coach would think about running his guy out there to try a 59-yarder. Here it backfires on him, but as a kicker, you have to appreciate the confidence that they showed in you.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. Jackson. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. And that'll bring up fourth down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on third down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the 49ers are going to get it back here just past the 35. Well, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ballgame.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
And time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. Back to the ground on first, it's McCaffrey. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. And his kick here is good. And that will cut the lead down to just 2. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
And there's a good opportunity that just went awry there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. They're going to look to throw. This one caught by his tight end, Andrews. And a good job defensively. They stopped him short of the first at the 32. 4th down. Here's Jackson. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. This is McCaffrey on the give. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, 34 yards. And the 49ers have retaken a third quarter lead. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They run over center with Mitchell. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
If he writes a book in the offseason, he ought to title it Undaunted, because where he is on the field, back on his own side, and goes for it, and gets it.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. 12 yards the pickup there. Good for a Raven first. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. A give here to Mitchell. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Now Jackson. Looking for the out route. He's got his man. It's Mitchell. So the completion gets him just a yard. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. The right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On third down, Jackson. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Ravens first down. And they pick it up rather easily. A gain of 9 on 4th and 2. Give up the gun to Hill. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, here's Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Nick Bosa able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And that's his 2nd sack in this one.
And you just can't ask a defensive end or an edge rusher to play any better than what we're seeing right now. And, partner, it's still just the 3rd quarter. I'm thinking he's not done yet. Even if he's not getting a sack, he's bringing a lot of pressure to the pocket.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, Tucker's kick is good, and that'll bring him back within a point. So give him 3 on that drive. You know, normally you'd say, we'll take it, but the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you pointed out, the way touchdowns have been scored, does kicking a field goal actually put you at a disadvantage the rest of the way?
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really. There he goes, right side. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Here's McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. From here, this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it. They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. Christian McCaffrey unable to get to the marker. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. So an interesting decision at this stage of the game to go for it. You think maybe that missed field goal earlier had anything to do with it?
If it did, I'm really surprised. Because usually one miss is not enough to alter your game plan. My only thought is maybe he got hurt. Or maybe they just understand that it's not his day for some other reason we don't know right now. But in general situations, you run him back out there and let him have another chance.
Throwing is Jackson. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
On 2nd down, Jackson. The connection here with Nelson Agholor. So that'll get them to first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant. Now Jackson going to shift him around. Now a first down carry. It's Hill. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Play action. It's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Jackson to Bateman there for the Baltimore first.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make this a 6-point game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. Back now here in Santa Clara. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
This offense so far on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 49.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the 1st down. A nice run right there.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. A short throw caught by Andrews. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Jackson on 1st down. Crossing the field, Beckham makes a catch. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Now it's Jackson. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. 3rd and 7 now. To throw is Jackson. Slings it to Andrews, and it's complete. The tight end has it. And they get him down about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A third down pickup of 5. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run with Dobbins. And he will force his way into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Tucker with the extra point. And the lead now stands at 13. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Yeah, the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Ronald Darby. Dances by him. And the Ravens will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Well, let's face it, Brandon. They're down here in the second half. Want to try and make something happen. And if you're the guy with the ball in your hands, you're going to try even harder. Because I think all he was trying to do was to get outside the pocket and see if he can find a big play downfield.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 7. Play action. Now Jackson. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, touch and timing are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Now it's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he will get this to the midfield stripe, but that's not going to be enough. He's a few yards short. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Purdy's throw pulled in by Kittle. So no gain on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Purdy looking to throw. The same target, same result. It's Kittle. And he's going to get this from the 6 out to the 12. A pickup of 6 as they double their workspace. Flushed out right. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Purdy, big 4th down play. And it's incomplete.